you hear me? Padhyamulu juicy. Can you hear me?
Praveen?
It's very low.
Can you hear me?
Low.
Can you hear me now?
A lot better.
Okay.
Still very low.
Still very low?
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to put my sound up a bit. Okay, is that better now? Okay.
Perfect.
Excellent. Thank you for help. Venkateswara Vedanta Vedyaninu Vedu Suntini Nitra Melukoranga Ponka Malarakanu Suba Lankara Bala Shenka Mabeli Mitra Meluko Banudu Udayinchi Padhyamulu Vikasinchi Bala Venkataramana Meluko Ranga Punita To Bhakta Padhyamulu juicy Brovaga Vera Vaya Meluko Venkateswara Vedanta Vedyaninu Vedu Suntini Nitra Meluko Ranga. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaskaram and welcome to today's Padhyamulu and Paatalu class.
That was so beautiful, Praveen. Oh, it was so beautiful.
Thank you very much. Just give me a second, please. Okay, there we are. Namaskaram. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. This prayer was recited by my grandfather. He used to recite many, many verses to this prayer, and I only remember a few of the verses. And those are the ones that I remember. And I'm doing some research to find it so that we can learn it. And it's such a beautiful prayer. I'm sure it has a deep meaning. And we're going to teach that in our class someday. Welcome to our 6th Padhyamulu and Paatalu class. We are very happy to see great progress from all of the learners on the program. Today, from 7 to 7:30, we will practice 2 of the items that we have done in the past classes. And we ask you to participate in this part of the program as well. I'm going to share my screen with you now, and I'm going to go to one of the items that we did earlier in one of the lessons, and it has, it's the Vinayaka Mangalam. Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamani Re. This this beautiful Mangalam, we have now got the meaning for it. So I'm going to, I'm not sure if you're able to see my screen. Okay, so I'm going to go through this, the Mangalam. One of the things we didn't do in the class was go through the meaning of the Mangalam. So it's Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamani Re. That first Pallavi means hail, 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 O Supreme Gananatha. Gananatha, another name for Lord Ganesha. Render auspicious hymns in his praise. Hail, 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 O our Supreme Gananatha. Render auspicious hymns in his praise. Augment your salutation with devotion. So I will just go through this Mangalam again today. Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamanare. Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamanare. Mangalamani Padare Managananadunako. Shubha Mangalamani Padare Managananadunako. Mutyala haratulu muritallivare. Mutyala haratulu muritallivare. Mushika vahanunuki muchatatono. Mushika vahanunuki muchatatono. So that was the first Sharanam, the Pallavi and the first Sharanam. So the first Sharanam means, O bevy of women, worship Mushika. Mushika is the vehicle of Lord Ganesha. It's the rat, that is the Mushika. Rider in pearls filled with ardor. O bevy of women, worship Mushika, rider in pearls filled with ardor. Namaskaram, Rani Garu.
Namaskaram, Praveen.
Yes. Do you hear me clearly?
Yes, yes.
Yes, wonderful. So I just wanted to go through this. Would you help me and sing the chorus? I will lead it and you'll sing the chorus with me.
Okay.
Okay. Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamanare.
Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamanare.
Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamanare.
Mangalamani, Mangalamani, Mangalamanare.
Mangalamani Padare Managananadunako.
Mangalamani Padare Managananadunako.
Mangalamani Padare Managananadunako.
Mangalamani Padare Managananadunako.
Mutyala haratulu muritallivare.
Mutyala haratulu muritallivare.
Mutyala haratulu muritallivare.
Mutyala haratulu muritallivare.
Mushika vahanuniki muchatatono.
Mushika vahanuniki muchatatono.
Okay, so the first verse again is the Pallavi, and let's go to the next Sharanam. Karivadana sadanuniki kanti mangalam.
Karivadana sadanuniki kanti mangalam.
Karivadana sadaniki sadanuniki.
Nuniki.
Yeah. Karivadana sadanuniki kanti mangalam.
Karivadana sadanuniki kanti mangalam.
Girisuta Priyatanayuniki Divya Mangalam.
Girisuta Priyatanayuniki Divya Mangalam.
Okay, let's just go through the meaning of that second Sharanam. And the meaning of the second Sharanam is reverently propitiate our Gananatha. Gananatha, another name for Lord Ganesha, by waving fragrant camphor light to the symbolism of prosperity, our elephant god. So if you see, we are waving camphor light. So we usually wave the camphor light during the Harati. So this is a Harati. So it's appropriate that when we are singing this Mangalam, we're offering the camphor light to Lord Ganesha, also known as Gananatha, Ganapati. Reverently propitiate our Gananatha by waving fragrant camphor light to the symbolism of prosperity, our elephant god. the symbolism of prosperity. A heavenly welcome to the dotted son of the Mountain King's daughter, a heavenly welcome. Hail, hail, our supreme Gananatha, render auspicious hymns in his praise. The third charanam means a hearty welcome to the benevolent bestower of realization and wisdom. Hail the glory of Gananatha, who forever adulates Sadashiva. A hearty welcome to the benevolent bestower of realization and wisdom. Hail the glory of Gananatha, who forever adulates Sadashiva. Hail, 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 our supreme Gananatha, render auspicious hymns in his name. Augment your salutation with devotion. One of the important aspects of the Prerana, Padhyamulu and Paatalu project is to ensure that we have the correct words. So we go back to the original Telugu script, and then we find the meaning so that we can bring meaning into everything that we are doing. So the third charanam, Siddhi Buddhi Pradayuniki Prasiddha Mangalam. Siddhi Buddhi Pradayuniki Prasiddha Mangalam. Sada Shivuni Kirtanaku Sarva Mangalam. Sada Shivani Kirtunaku Sarva Mangalam. So as it says here, Sada Shivani Kirtanu is actually speaking about the son of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, also known as the Mountain King. Thank you for allowing me to share with you the meaning of this wonderful Ganesha Mangalam. Now I would like to invite our brother Vishen Garu to share with you the Venkateshwara Harati that we have been learning in our class. I'm going to just bring that up for you on our screen.
Praveen Garu, can you hear me clearly?
Absolutely, we can hear you clearly, Vishen, thank you.
I'm getting a little bit of interference on the sound.
Okay, just going to upload for you. So the arati that Brother Vishen will be singing for us tonight is something we've already learned in our class. We would like to revise it. We learned this Venkateshwara Harati just in time for Partasi, and we had the wonderful honor of offering this Venkateshwara Harati to our Lord at our first Partasi prayer this week, Saturday. So we are currently actually getting the meaning of this. I'm urgently getting it for you. But in the meanwhile, let us give Vishen Garu an opportunity to sing the Arati for us. And let us all learn this Arati, because it will be great for us to sing this, especially during this auspicious time of Partasi. Brother Vishen, please will you sing the Arati for us? You can sing the verse and I will follow you in the chorus if you would like that.
Okay, that's fine. It's been a rough day, Praveen. I'm going to give it my best shot.
No problem, brother. I appreciate the effort that you are making.
Om Venkatagiri Ramana Shri Pavana Subhacharana Mangalamaya Niku Mangalamaya Niku Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marti Gai Kunuma.
Sorry about that. Just a moment for me. I'll put the next. There we go. Okay, there we go. You can sing the next verse first, Vishen Garu.
Okay. Sri Sapta Chalavasa Bhakta Jana Mandara Swami Bhakta Jana Mandara Sri Garuda Chalavasa Jagamula Nila Shrisha Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marati Gai Kunuma. Om Venkatagiri Ramana Shri Pavana Subhacharana Mangalamaya Niku Mangalamaya Niku Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marati Kai Konuma Papa Vimochana Deva Pavana Gunanama Jaya Pavana Gunanama Astrita Sri Mandara Anupana Jagadodara Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marati Gai Kunuma Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marati Gai Kunuma Shri Tirumala Girivasa Shri Panagashayana Jaya Shri Panagashayana Paramadaya Karashisha Sapta Chalapati Vasa Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marati Gai Kunuma Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Marati Gai Kunuma Om.
Thank you, Vishen. I think this arati in the end then ends with that Om Venkatagiri Ramana, and we sing bit fast and finish the arati like that.
Okay.
Okay. I think you generally have this tied down very well. Thank you and congratulations to you, because this is a new arati which you have obviously not learned or seen before.
Thank you, Praveen.
Yes. So just, sometimes the tune tends to go off, and I picked it up, with others as well. So Shri Tirumala Girivasa Shri Pannagashayana Jaya Shri Pannagashayana Shri Tirumala Girivasa Shri Pannagashayana. Vishen, will you try with me to sing the chorus when I sing?
Okay.
Shri Tirumala Girivasa Shri Pannagashayana
Jaya Shri Pannagashayana
Shri Tirumala Girivasa Shri Pannagashayana
Shri Tirumala Girivasa Shri Pannagashayana
Jaya Shri Pannagashayana
Jaya Shri Pannagashayana
Paramadaya Kara Shrisha
Paramataya Karashrisha
Sapta Chalapati Vasa.
Sapta Chalapati Vasa.
So I'm going to try those two lines again. Paramadaya Kara Srisha Sapta Chalapati Vasa.
Paramadaya Karashrisha Sapta Chalapati Vasa.
Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Maharati Gai Konuma.
Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Maarati Gai Kunuma.
Thank you so much, Vishen Garu. I want to ask someone to volunteer. If they would like to volunteer, is there a volunteer that would like to sing this last verse for me?
Praveen Garu,
Yes?
just a suggestion, on song copy, where it says
Yes.
Om Venkatagiri Ramana. No, The one before that?
Okay, let me move up.
Yeah. Tirumalagiri Vasa. I think we must just amend that copy to put a double A so we can say Giri Vasa
Vasa.
and the bottom, yeah,
Okay.
Pati Vasa and Ramana. Just add another A there so
Okay.
that the people, when they're singing, you know, we can just pull a bit on that.
Thank you, Rani Garu. I'll make a note of that. Also, I haven't got the copy in Telugu, so I'm going to get
Yes,
the copy in Telugu, so then we will have a much more clearer vision on the song.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that. So then last verse, Sri Tirumalagiri Vasa. Now this is actually not the last one. Let's go to the last verse for you. Okay, so that was actually the last verse. So we will sing then the first verse again, which goes Om Venkatagiri Ramana Shri Pavana Subhasharana Mangalamaya Niko Mangalamaya Niko Jaya Jaya Shri Ramana Maharati Gai Konuma Maharati Gai Konuma Maharati Gai Konuma. Okay, so today we are a few minutes early before we start. I would like to offer anyone an opportunity to share, if they would like to share any views. We had a wonderful Partasi function on Saturday, and I'm wondering if there's anyone who has any views. And we have Deshni Garu with us here today as well. It'll be a wonderful opportunity for her just to say a few words if she's available to do that.
Namaskaram, Praveen. Namaskaram, Andariki.
Namaskaram.
Once again, thank you everyone that joined us on Saturday. We're looking forward to another vibrant devotional weekend this Saturday. We pray and hope that everybody joins us. We apologize for the few technical glitches we had. I'm sure it will be better this week. As well as the Zoom call, we will be also streaming live on the Sarba Facebook page as well. So we have other options as well, and we reach a wider amount of viewers. And if anybody wants to join in, please contact Praveen or myself, and we will make place for you on our program. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Deshni Garu for the wonderful way that she has worked with me. I really enjoyed working on the first Saturday program. I would like to give Quinton Garu an opportunity to speak. He sent me a wonderful voice message. Is Quinton Govender on the call tonight? Will you please speak to us? Okay. Namaskaram, Sean Garu. Nevertheless, that's fine. Okay, we will start with our program for today. And I'm going to give you an opportunity just to quickly have a look at what we have planned for today. Today, we will do the Padhyam Shri Manohara. It is the first Padhyam or the first Satakam from the Narasimha Satakam. Narasimha Satakamu has 100 of these Padhyamulus. So we chose Shri Manohara. It's very popular. It's very well known in the Rambhajana. And we thought we'll give ourselves an opportunity to practice it and fix any slight errors there may be in the way we are pronouncing things. We also got the Telugu copy with us, so that will definitely help us to make sure that we're on the right track. I'm going to share with you the first item for today's program, and that's Shri Manohara. Here we go. This is Sri Manohara from the Narasimha Satakamu. I'm going to just go down to the Telugu script here as well. We are fortunate enough to have this Padyam in a Telugu script, so we were able to check the words as well. The Padyam is beautiful. It's easier to pronounce if you're reading from Telugu. But like I've said, not all of us are able to read. But when we do read in Telugu, you'll find it even more powerful the way you pronounce things. So I'm going to recite the Padyam for you. Shri Manohara Surarchita Sindhu Gambhira Bhakta Vatsala Koti Bhanu Teja Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapan Takasura Shura Sadhu Rakshana Shankha Chakra Hasta Prahalada Varada Papadvamsa Sarvesha Shira Sagara Shai Krishna Varna Pakshivahana Neela Brahmara Kuntala Jala Pallavaruna Pada Padma Yugala Charu Shri Chandanagaru Charchitanga Kunda Kutmala Danta Vaikuntadama Bhushana Vikasa Shri Dharmapura Nivasa Dushta Samhara Narasimha Durita Dura. Okay, so I think a lot of people actually know this Padyam, and I think Deshnikara also shared with me that this is one of her favorite Padyams. Deshnikaru, do you actually recite this Padyam? Or do you enjoy when somebody recites it?
We do. I do know how to say the Padyam as well.
Okay. Would you like to recite the Padyam today, since it's your favorite, and I know it's a favorite of your dad's as well? I'd like to give you the opportunity to recite it if you'd like to, or if you want to just be part of the class, that too is fine.
No problem. I'll do it for you.
Excellent. Okay.
Shri Manohara Surachita Sindhu Gambhira Bhakta Vatsala Koti Bhanu Teja Kanjaneta Hiranya Kashyapanantaka Sura Sadhu Rakshana Shanka Chakra Hasta Prahalada Vardappa Padvamsa Sarvesha Kshira Sagaru Sai Krishna Varna Pakshivahana Neela Pramala Kuntala Jala Pallavaruna Pada Padma Yugala Charu Shri Chandanagaru Charchitanga Kunda Kutmala Danta Vaikunta Dhama Bhushana Vikasa Shri Dharma Puranivasa Dhushta Samhara Narasimha Durita Dura.
Thank you very much, Deshnikaru. It looks like it comes naturally to you.
Dhanyavadam.
Thank you. Okay, so we have some challenging words in this Padhyamulu, but not at all impossible to learn. So I'm going to go through some of them, and I'm going to read them through to you. One of them that we are in the beginning on the first line that we tend to have a challenge with is Surar Chita. So the rar, that rar has to be pronounced. So it's Surar Chita, Sindhu Gambhira. So ideally, we don't want to break this word up, like that. We would like the word to be read together, but sometimes you might have to break it up so people understand. So it's Surar Chita, Sindhu Gambhira. Bhakta Vatsala Koti Bhanu Teja. So the Ba here and the Ba at the Banu is actually a Ba with a Ha sound on it. If you go down to the Telugu script, you get Ba and Ba. So this is actually Ba with a Ha sound on it. So it's Bhakta Vatsala Koti Bhanu Teja. Am I right about that, Ranikaru?
That's correct, Praveen.
Okay. Namaskaram, Ranikaru. Will you read for us that first part, that first few lines, and, read it like the way you would read so we can get the pronunciation correct.
Okay. Sri Manohara Surarchita Sindhu Gambhira Bhakta Vatsala Koti Bhanu Teja Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapantaka Shura Sadhu Rakshana Shankha Chakra Hasta Prahlada Varada Papa Dvamsa Sarvesha Kshira Sagara Shai Krishna Varna Pakshivahana Neela Brahmala Kuntala Jala Pallavaruna Pada Padma Yugala Charu Shri Chandanagaru Charchi Tanga Maladanta Vaikuntha Dhama Bhushana Vikasa Shri Dharma Puranivasa Dushta Samhara Narasimha Durita Dura.
Thank you, Rani Garu. So there's a bit of that bha sound that we need to bring in. So it's Shri Manohara Surarchita Sindhu Gambhira. And that bhi as well is a bha. It's a bha sound. It's like with a ha in it. Bhakta Vatsala Kochi Bhanu Teja. So whenever you heard this padyam before, if you've heard someone saying Bhakta Vatsala Koti Bhanu Teja, they were not trying to be anything extra. It's actually the way it is read if you read it in Telugu, you know. So it's Bhakta. It has the ha sound in the ba, and Bhanu Teja. Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapantaka. So this one as well, there has been often I heard people saying Kasi Punantaka. Kasi Punantaka, I'm hearing that. And I think that we will have to correct because it says Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapantaka Sura. If you go down to the Telugu script quickly, just to have a look at what is going on there with that Kashyapantaka Sura. Here is that Kashyapantaka Sura. If you can see my cursor, it's saying Kashyapantaka Shura. And this here is a Sha. Is that right, Rani Garu? So it'll be Shura, not Sura. So we tend to hear people saying Sura. It should be Shura. Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapantaka Shura. So if we go back to the English script for the benefit of all of us to read, Kanja Netra, Netra as well. The A, if you find in our script A and E, it means that you need to drag the letter. So it'll be Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapantaka Shura. Let's hear from Quentin Garu. He's with us tonight. Let's hear from him. Namaskar, Mandi.
Namaskar, Mana. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And you, I'm glad you're on the call. You want to work with me?
Yeah,
with this
no, I'm actually using my phone, so it's difficult.
Okay.
I'm taking calls in between.
Okay. Can you speak a bit, or you want to be silent?
No, I can speak a bit.
Okay, good.
Just a quick one.
Let's go through this. What is your query?
Yeah, the verse there where it says Hiranya Kash Antaka Sura.
Yes.
Now I know with Narasimha, Hiranyakashiya was the demon.
Yes.
And Asura, they're describing as the demon Asura.
Mm.
Am I on the right track?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in Telugu, it's actually Shura, not Sura.
Yes. So it's Shura.
Shura.
And you see that even written in Telugu, it's not a sa. You see, this is a sa below. This is a sha. So it's got that shu. So it's the shura. And even the kashya, it's kashyapantaka. Can you say that for me? Let's say those verses. I just want to see how we can, work together to make a difference. Shri Manohara Surachita Sindhu Gambhira. Please follow me, Quentin.
Sri Manohara Suras Chitta Sindhu Gambhira.
Bhakta Vatsala. So the koti is actually a bit of a drag because so Bhakta Vatsala koti. Bhanu Teja. The Teja is also drag. So try that for me.
Bhakta Vatsala koti Bhanu Teja.
Great. Try the next line.
Kanja Netra Hiranya Kashyapantantah Kashura Sadhurakshana Sanka Chakrahasta.
So you'll notice in this Padhyam a lot of Sha. There's a Shura, Sadhu Rakshana, Shanka, and then it's Sarvesha, Shai. So it's even that words, when you go to the next verse, Prahalada Varada, Papadvamsa, Sarve Ve, it's a drag, Sarvesha, Sha. So it's not Sarvesa. Sarvesha is the correct word to use in this sense. And it says Shira Sagara Shai. So we are generally hearing a lot of Sai. So it's not
Yeah,
Sai.
a lot of people say Sai.
If you go to the Telugu word, it actually says Shira Sagara Shai. And some people are actually mistakenly saying it has something to do with Sai or Sai Baba. No, not at all. This is Shira Sagara. It's written like that. That's the correct pronunciation for our benefit. If you want to say it correctly, because if you're saying Shira Sagara Sai, that we are not actually directing this Padhyam to the correct person or deity that we are speaking about. So in this sense, we should say Shira Sagara Shai. And the next word as well, it's actually Krishna. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard this. We haven't, we normally say Krishna, but in Telugu, there is this Krishna, and you'll see here, even in the writing, in the Telugu script, the way they put it, you see it's a kaya with a crew. So it's a crew, Shna, Varna. So it's Krishna, Varna. So let's go back up to that line and say, can you read this for me, Sean Garu? Prahalada Varada.
Prahalada Varadappa Padvamsa Sarvesha Shira Sagara Shai Krishna Varuna.
Okay. So the next verse, Pakshivahana Nila Brahmara. So that is a Kuntala Jala. So it's a Brahmara. So the Bra is actually a Bra. It's a Ha sound. And can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you now.
Wonderful. Great. So that last part, the Pakshivahana Nila Brahmara Kuntala Jala Pallavaruna Pada Padma Yugala. I split the words with a little connector, so it'll be easier for you to read. But actually, it's one word. Like Pakshivahana is written as one word. Brahmara Kuntala Jala is actually almost written as one word. So I just gave it a connector, so it'll help you to flow. Can you try that verse for us, Sean Baru?
Pakshivagana Nila Brahmara Kuntala Jala Palavara Pada Padmayugala.
So there we're going to say Pallavaruna.
Napada.
Yeah, Pallavaruna Pada Padmayugala. But you see what we will do.
Pallavaruna Pada Padmayugala.
Yes. One will have to write this for themselves in the way that you can learn better. You understand? I wrote it in this way. So when you are learning, you can break it up in a way that is best for you. And I found, and I've heard from some of our learners, that they are actually rewriting a lot of the work that we teach into books where they're learning from their own books. So it helps in that way. So
I tell my members the same thing also, to listen to it and write it how they listen to it, so they get the pronunciation right.
Excellent. Charu Shri Chandra. See, so Shri is actually in Telugu, it's always Shri. Shri is used to describe a woman, but Shri is also used as to describe God, and it's like Shri Rama, Shri Krishna. So I know a lot of people say Sri, but in Telugu, it's written like that, Sha with the Ri, and you got it's Shri. If you see the first word of this Padhyam, it's actually Sha. So it's Shri, and it's a drag Shri. So it's Shri Mano. The no is also dragged. So you'll notice in our script when we write, To denote that a O is dragged, I use a capital O. If I had to use two O's, people will say nu. So I use a capital O, and here as well, in Bhakta Vatsala Koti, I used a capital O, just to help us. One thing I will have to say to you, and I think Rani Garu will agree, it is not easy to write Telugu into English always. Rani Garu?
You're right, Praveen.
Yeah. So how do you work around that? What is your way, you know, what do you do?
Oh, because I listen to a lot of Indian music. I mean, devotionals as well as, I mean, folk and stuff. So that's why I tell the youngsters also, no, they need to listen to a lot of Indian music. So they
Yes.
pick up the words, the pronunciation, and they can adapt it to what we do.
Excellent.
So you can
So I'm
put
going to
two and two
go.
together and say, there's the word, I heard this word before. I mean, it sounds like this.
So I'm going to say that your group probably are very much in touch with their music, because I see that they're very vibrant in the way they produced their work on Saturday night. I received a lot of compliments, written compliments
They get
from
dappled
people.
for pronunciation. And I thank my late Guru Uncle Elvis, Deshni's dad, for guiding me in that manner.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, thank you so much for working with me on this Padhyam. I'm going to go through it again with you one more time. And then I would like to invite all our learners to practice this Padhyam and put your recordings onto the group. If you won't put it on the group, you can send it to me directly and I can assist you if you'd like me to assist you. Shri Manohara Surachita Sindhu Gambira Bhaktavatsala Koti Bhanu Teja Kanjanetra Hiranya Kashyapanta Kashura Sadhurakshana Shanka Chakrahasta Prahalada Varada Papadvamsa Sarvesha Shirasagara Shai Krishna Varna Pakshivahana Nila Brahmara Kuntala Jala Pallavaruna Pada Padmayugala Charu Navaratna, no, Charu Shri Chandanagaru Charchitanga Kunda Kutmaladanta Vaikunta Dama Bhushana Vikhasa Shri Dharma Puranivasa Dushta Samhara Narasimha Durita Dura. Namaskaram, and thank you very much for joining me in learning this Padhyam. I think this is a very familiar Padhyam. For those of you who have been reciting this Padhyam, please pay attention to those areas that we pointed out. And if you need any help, feel free to reach out to us. Next on our program is Garudaga Manatava. It's a Vishnu Stotram. Rani Garu has learned this and she shared it with us. I would like to give her the opportunity tonight to teach us Garudaga Manatava.
Sudhi.
Not too high now.
And thank you to Sivaji Garu for assisting us as well tonight. I'm going to share the screen with you now. Okay, so tonight we will be introducing Garudaga Manatava. It's a Vishnu Stotram. We will be providing more information about and the background on the Vishnu Stotram in our WhatsApp group. I don't want to take up your time in the class to give you too much of background on it, but I want to get straight into the teaching of this Stotram, and we will unpack it with you. I also have the meaning of the Stotram to share with you. So let's get into it, and I'm going to call Rani Garu to teach this to me, and in that way you will learn as well. Would you like me to put up the Telugu script for you, Rani Garu, or should I keep the English for
It's
the
okay.
benefit of the
It's
class?
fine.
Okay.
I've got mine.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to
Would
do.
you like to sing? And then I
verses,
will,
huh?
you sing to me and I will follow you.
Okay.
You teach me.
So I'm going to go a bit slow because normally the song is like, you know, a slow and a little fast with the mama tap,
Understood.
but you know,
Excellent.
fast. So, but we'll just do it slow so that we can, you know, everyone can, you know, catch up with the words and things like that.
Wonderful.
Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila nityam.
I
So
think
we'll
you
do
can
it.
sing it. I think you can sing it on your own for us. And then you can teach it to me.
Must I sing the whole song? No, just the one verse.
Sing the first, yeah, sing the first verse and then I will sing it for you.
Okay. Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam. Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam. Manasila satu mama nityam. Mama tapa mapa gurudeva. Mama papa mapa gurudeva. Mama tapa mapa gurudeva. Mama papa mapa gurudeva.
Okay, so
That's
Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam. Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam. Manasila satu mama nityam. Mama tapa mapa gurudeva. Mama papa mapa gurudeva. Mama tapa mapa gurudeva. Mama papa gurudeva. So that part, that mama pa, that part, a little bit of a tongue twister, but let's go back to the first verse and do it, and I'll follow again.
Okay. Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam.
Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam.
Manasila satu mama nityam.
Manasila satu mama nityam.
Mama tapa mapa gurudeva. Mama papa mapa gurudeva.
Mama papa mama ta.
Tapa mapa gurudeva.
So I'm getting a bit tense.
Gurudeva.
I'm going to just break that down. So mama ta pa ma pa. Ma ta pa ma pa. Kuru deva. It's not guru, so it's kuru.
No, it's Kuru. Yeah.
Kuru. So
Gurudeva.
mama ta pa ma pa kuru deva. Mama pa pa ma pa kuru deva.
So the first deva, when you're singing it twice, the deva goes like, you know, like stops. And the second one goes deva. Mama pa, mama ta, pa ma pa, guru deva. Mama pa, ma pa, guru deva. Mama ta, ma pa, guru deva. Mama pa, ma pa, guru deva. Then it goes into, it flows.
Okay, I get it.
Deva, then it flows into the second, okay, the next verse.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so let's work with so that's the Pallavi, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's work with the first verse because I see one thing that's common in the whole thing is Mama ta pa pa kuru deva.
Yes.
So as we go through it, we'll learn and we'll get that right. So let's try the first Sharanam. Jalaja Nayana Vidhi. Can you read those words to us? So we just read it out so we can follow you.
Okay. Jalaja Naya Vidhi, Nayana Vidhi, Namuchi Harana Mukha. Vibuda Vinuta Pada Padma. Vibuda
Okay.
Vinuta Pada Padma. The words are
Vibuddha,
tricky.
Vibuddha
Yeah.
Vinuta, Vibuddha Vinuta,
Vinuta
Vibuddha Vinuta Pada
Pada
Padma.
Padma.
So there's V, and Pa in that. Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. So it's got that kind of rhythm in it, I see.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So sing that for us,
So,
Ranika.
Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Jala Janayana Vidina.
Can I sing for you? Okay. Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma.
Vibuddha Vinuta Pada
Padma. Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Vinuta Pada Pad. So that part, how does it sing?
Yeah. Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Jala Janayana Vidina Muchi Harana Mukha Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Vibuddha Vinuta Pada Padma. Mamata
Pama Guru Deva.
Mama
Mama
Pa
Pa
Guru.
So Ranika, I'm happy you are teaching me this, because the whole idea in the class is for us to teach the song to somebody. So while others are watching, they learn passively, you know. And then we go onto the WhatsApp group, and that's where the real learning starts, because we get a chance to now rehearse these padhyams and these songs, and then record it and put it on the group. So I thank you for giving me this opportunity. Let's go through to the next Sharanam. I'm going to just bring that down.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bhaya Hari.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Read that again first.
Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bhaya Hari.
Okay. Bhujaga Shayana. So it's Shah.
Shah, yeah, it's actually Shah.
So there should actually be an H here, right? Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana will be an H here, Madhana.
No, straight.
Oh, it's Madana. Da.
Mada, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So Da with the H, no?
So I think we put an H because otherwise the people will say Madana. It's
Okay,
Madana.
so it's Madhana, Janaka Mama. Okay. So Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madhana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bayahari Janana
Yeah, you got it.
Bayahari.
That's right.
Okay, can you sing and then I'll follow it with you again?
Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bayahari. Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bayahari. Janana Marana Bayahari.
Sorry about that. Yes. So can I follow? Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bayahari. Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bayahari. Janana Marana Bhayahari Mamatapam Deva Mama Deva Mamatapam Guru Deva Mama Guru Deva. Rani Garu was a good student.
Yes.
Thank you, Rani
It's
Garu.
like, the tune is a little bit like Ramanila Mega Shama, you know?
Oh, actually, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Ramanila Mega Shama, like that, yeah. Mamata Pamapa. Oh, I think it's probably got the same ragam, right? Is it the same ragam?
I think it's same rag, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to, Rani Garu, would you like to practice this with someone else in the class? Let's see if there's a volunteer in the class.
Yes.
Namaskaram, I'd like to invite someone to join Rani Garu to practice this. Is there anyone? Can I ask Roxana Garu to please assist Rani Garu and learn this from Rani Garu?
Namaskaram, everyone.
Namaskaram, Roxana Garu. Thank you for being in the class today.
I was
Namaskaram, Roxanne.
listener because I'm busy work.
Will you?
Namaskaram, Rani.
Okay.
Don't be scared, because I'm also scared, and I thought I'll never, you know, when I read the words and, you know, and I heard the song, and there were a lot of like tongue twisting words, and, you know, so I thought I'll never sing it, but I did it, so you can too.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's see.
Okay.
Garuda Gamana Charana Kamalamiha. I'll just do 2 lines, right?
Okay. Garuda Gamana Vacharana Kamalamiha.
Perfect. Garuda Gamana Tava Charana Kamalamiha.
Garuda Gamana Vacharana Kamalamiha.
Manasila Satu Mama Nityam.
Manasila Satu Mama Nityam.
Manasila Satu Mama Nityam.
Manasila Satu Mama Nityam.
Mama Nityam. Mama Nityam.
Mama Nityam.
Manasila Satu
Mama Nityam.
Perfect. Okay, we can do the whole verse.
Okay. Garuda Gamana Tava Charana Kamala Miha Manasila Satu Mama Nityam. Manasila Satu Mama Nityam.
Okay, you got the tune. Okay, the next one is Mama Tapa Mapa Guru Deva. Mama Papa Mapa Guru Deva.
Mama Gurudeva. Mama Papa Makapa Gurudeva.
Mama Tapa Mapa Guru Deva. Mama Papa Mapa Guru Deva.
Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva. Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva.
Excellent. Okay.
Great job. Excellent. Can we, Rani Garu, can you and I just go through the first 2 Sharanams again, and then we'll close the session and we'll move on to the last part of our program. So will you sing and I will follow you? I'll do. Thank you to Roxana Garu for practicing with us.
Thanks. Garuda Gamana Tava Charana Kamalamiha. Manasila Satu Mama Nityam.
Garudagamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam.
Garudagamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam.
Garudagamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam.
Manasila satu mama nityam.
Manasila satu mama nityam.
Nityam mama tapa mapa Gurudeva. Mama papa mapa Gurudeva.
Mama pa mama ta pama pa Gurudeva. Mama pa pama pa Gurudeva.
Mama tapa mapa Gurudeva. Mama papa mapa Gurudeva.
Mama ta pama pa Gurudeva. Mama pa pama pa Gurudeva.
Jala janayana midina muchi harana mukha vibhuta vinuta pada padma.
Jala janayana vidina muchi harana mukha vibhuta vinuta pada padma.
Jala janayana vidina muchi harana mukha vibhuta vinuta pada padma.
Jala janayana vidina muchi harana mukha vibhuta vinuta pada padma.
Vinuta vinuta pada padma. Vibhuta
vinuta pada padma.
Mama tapa mapa Gurudeva.
Mama ta pama pa Gurudeva. Mama pa tama pa Gurudeva. So Ranikara, tell us a little about this stotram. Why did you learn it? What was it about this that you wanted to learn and you wanted us to learn?
Actually, our Annamaya Gurudev, Guru Venkateshwara Guru
Yes.
asked us to actually participate in a program on the 20th, which was dedicated to Lord Vishnu. So I didn't have a song. I didn't know what I was going to sing. And then I came across this song. I asked my son to actually, look for a song for me. And then he found this one. I said, okay, it's perfect. And I always liked the song, but I didn't think I would learn it because it was too complicated. The words were too complicated for me.
Yes.
So I said, okay, I will learn the song and I will sing it on Sunday for him.
So you're going to be singing it this Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. So
But I need a lot more practice.
I'm going to ask, yes, I'm going to ask you to sing this for us fully today one more time so that we can hear the whole song, because next week we will complete learning this from you. There's 3 more Sharanams to learn. So will you sing the Pallavi and the 2 Sharanams and finish it off the whole song for the benefit of our audience? Thank you.
Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam. Garuda gamana tava charana kamalamiha manasila satu mama nityam. Manasila satu mama nityam. Mama tapa mapa Gurudeva. Mama papa mapa Gurudeva. Mama tapa mapa Gurudeva. Mama papa mapa Gurudeva. Jala janayana vidina muchi harana mukha vibhuta vinuta pada padma. Jala janayana vidina muchi harana mukha vibhuta vinuta pada padma. Vibhuta vinuta pada padma. Mama tapa mapa Gurudeva. Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bhayahari, Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mama Janana Marana Bhayahari, Janana Marana Bhayahari, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Bhujaga Shayana Bhava Madana Janaka Mam Janana Marana Bhayahari, Shankar Chakradhara Dushta Daityahara Sarvaloka Sharanam, Shankar Chakrahara Dushta Daityahara Sarvaloka Sharana, Sarvaloka Sharana, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Aganita Gunagana Sharana Sharanad Vidalita Surari Pujala, Aganita Gunagana Sharana Sharanad Vidalita Surari Pujala, Vidalita Surari Pujala, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Bhaktavaryamiha Bhuri Karunaya Pahi Bharati Tirtam, Bhaktavaryamiha Bhuri Karunaya Pahi Bharati Tirtam, Pahi Bharati Tirtam, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Garuda Gamana Tava Charana Kamala Miha Manasila Satu Mama Nityam, Garuda Gamana Tava Charana Kamala Miha Manasila Satu Mama Nityam, Manasila Satu Mama Nityam, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Tapa Mapa Gurudeva, Mama Papa Mapa Gurudeva.
Thank you very much, Rani Garu. We're so glad to be learning the song through you. We will continue learning this wonderful Venkateshwara Stotram in our next class. And I think the words are not difficult. I would encourage you to practice what we've learned so far and place your recordings on the group so we can learn together. And next year, this time, we will know so many songs and we'll be celebrating together. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to learn with you. We're going to move on to the last part of our program, and that is the, we were learning our Mangalam, our Arati last week, Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravama, and we will continue with that item. And today we're going to invite one of our very eager contributors on the Prerana program is Kantagaru from Porcheston, Andhra Sabha, and mostly from the Porcheston area. Kantagaru is always supporting the program, always one of the first to learn what we are putting out. She has learned Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravama, and we are really looking forward to her helping the rest of us learn this and find out what was her secret to learning how to sing this Mangalam, this Harati. So I'm going to hand you over to Kantagaru, and I'm going to ask her to first sing the Mangalam for us a bit, and then she's going to sing and I will follow her. So Namaskaram to Kanta garu.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram, Kanta garu. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Pravindra Garu. Just a little bit
Wonderful.
nervous.
No problem. I'm always nervous myself whenever I come on to meet everyone. But when I see all of you, I feel relaxed. So I hope you are relaxed now that we've all been together for a
But
bit.
when I listen to Rani Garu, I get more nervous.
Rani Garu is always so eager to learn and share with us. Thank you. And so
That's
are you.
true.
Very talented and have a very sweet voice. So share with us your rendition, your version of Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma. Over to you, Kanta Garu.
Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma. Are you going to be singing with me?
Yes, I will sing with you. Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma.
Nudati kunkumara vibimbamuga Nudati kunkumara vibimbamuga Kannula nindugu kaatuga viluga
నుదిటి కుంకుమార విబింబముగా కన్నుల నిండుగా కాటుక వెలుగా.
So Pravindra, you carry on singing, I'll follow you.
Okay. కాంచనహారము గలమున మెరియగా.
Can I start from the beginning? I think I went a little bit too high, so
Try again. Yes, you may.
Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma
Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma.
Nudati kunkumara vibimbamuga Nudati kunkumara vibimbamuga Kannula nindugu kaatuga veluga Nudati kunkumara vibimbamuga Kannula nindugu kaatuga veluga కాంచనహారము గలమును మెరియగ పీతాంబరముల సౌభాగ్య నిండగ సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ.
So this Sharanam, last week when we introduced it, the first word was Nudati. So I've seen in some songs they say Nuduti and some they said Nuduta. So I just chose a way and I went with Nuduta. But I see you saying Nuduti, it's not wrong. You can say Nuduti or Nuduta. So Nuduti kunkumara vibimbamuga kannula ninduga kaatuka veluga Nuduti kunkumara vibimbamuga kannula ninduga kaatuka veluga కాంచనహారము గలమున మెరియగా కాంచనహారము గలమున మెరియగ పీతాంబరముల శోభలు నిండగ సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ
నిండుగా
అమ్మా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ
నిండుగా కరములు బంగారు గాజులా నిండుగు కరముల బంగారు గాజులా ముద్దులొలుకు పాదమ్ముల మువ్వలు నిండుగా కరముల బంగారు గాజుల ముత్తులొలుకు పాదమ్ముల మువ్వలు గలగల గలమని సౌవడి చేయగ సౌభాగ్యవతుల సేవల నిండగ సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ.
So beautiful, Kantagaru. Absolutely well, beautiful. So beautiful. Can I just go through the second Sharanam for the benefit of the class before we move to the next last one? So, Ninduga Karamula Bangaru Gajula Muddu Loluka Muddu Loluku Muddu Loluku Padamula Muvalu Gala Gala Galamani Sauvadi Cheyaga Saubhagyavatula Sevala Nandaga Ninduga Karamula Bangaru Gajula Muttuloluku Padamula Mu. Can you sing that that first verse for us again?
నిండుగా కరముల బంగారు గాజుల ముత్తులొలుకు పాదమ్ముల మువ్వలు
So it's Muttuloluku.
ముత్తులొలుకు పాదమ్ముల మువ్వలు.
So let me repeat after you. Ninduga Karamula Bangaru Gajula Muttuloluku Padamula Muvula.
ముద్దులొలుకు పాదమ్ముల మువ్వలు.
So I'm going to go down to the Telugu script. It's going to help me a bit, to pronounce it better. So let's go to that verse. Ninduga Karamula Bangaru Gajula Mudduloluka, is it? Or Mudduloluku?
ముద్దులొలుకు.
So I must fix that on the script. So it's Mudduloluku Padamula Muvalu. So Mudduloluku Padamula Muvalu Gala Gala Galamani Sauvadi Cheyaga Saubhagyavatula Sevala Nandaga. So did you say Nandaga or Nindaga?
నిండగా.
Nindaga. Okay. I need to check that word as well and fix that word. Should you say Nindaga? I'm going to make a correction here so I can go after class and check that. Okay, let's go through to the last Sharanam.
సౌభాగ్యంబులు బంగారు తల్లి పురందర విఠలపు పట్టపురాణి సౌభాగ్యంబుల బంగారు తల్లి పురందర విఠలపు పట్టపురాణి శుక్రవారపు పూజలు నందగా శుక్రవారపు పూజల నందగ సాయం సంధ్య శుభగడి ఇలలో సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ.
So the last Sharanam, I was also having a bit of a challenge with it. So it said Saubhagyamula Bang. No, that is actually the Saubhagyatalu Bangaru Talli Purindara Vittaluni Pattapu Rani Sukravarambhu. So this verse is giving me a bit of a challenge. So what I'm going to do is we need to actually get the words corrected. I want you to tell me what is the words that you are currently saying, because there's a slight difference to what I've written here. Saubhagyambula
Bangaru Talli. It's Saubhagyambula Bangaru Talli.
Okay. Purandara Vitalapu.
Pattapurani.
Okay, so that's correct. Sukravara Pu, or is it Sukravara Pu? Pujalu Nandaga.
Sukravarapu Pujalanandaga.
Sayam Sandhya Shubha. Last word,
Gadi.
you saying something slightly. Gadi?
Gadi Ilalo.
Gadi Illalo. Okay, I'm going to
Gadi
check that.
Gadiya Lalo.
Okay, Gadiya Lalo. Okay, I'm going to check that last word. I'm a little bit concerned about this last word here, which I'm going to fix. And we will practice that, and we'll put a recording of that verse onto the group so that everybody else can follow. There have been slight challenges with the song because there have been different versions and the words have been slightly different here and there. What we will do is we will choose a version we are happy with, and we will stick with that for our class. So I've noticed a few areas where we need to make corrections and fix. I'm glad that we picked it up, and I will attend to that for the class. So I'm just going to sing a little bit of this Arati, and thank you to Kanta Garu for permitting us to learn this Arati and for helping us. Thank you. Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Amma Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravamma Nuduta కుంకుమార విబింబముగా కన్నుల నిండుగా కాటుక వెలుగా నుదుట కుంకుమార విబింబముగా కన్నుల నిండుగా కాటుక వెలుగా కాంచనహారము గలమున మిరియగా పీతాంబరముల శోభలు నిండ కాంచనహారము గలమున మిరియగా పీతాంబరముల శోభలు నిండగా సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మ సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మ సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ అమ్మ సౌభాగ్య లక్ష్మీ రావమ్మ. Namaskaram, and thank you once again to everyone for being present on tonight's class. Thank you to Sean Garu for assisting me with learning the Sri Manohara Padyam. Thank you to Rani Garu for teaching us Garudaga Manatava. And thank you to Kanta Chelan specifically for helping us with Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravama. We're still having a few challenges with that. But like with everything we learn in life, there will be some challenges and we will get through them. So I'm going to fix the copy for Saubhagya Lakshmi Ravama in the upcoming week so that we can correct the copy and we have more confidence with it. It's not one of the easiest aratis to learn. Rani Garu, would you agree with me?
I'm having a challenge myself. I don't know whether the English copy or the Telugu copy, there's a difference there. So
okay, perhaps you and I can do a little bit of work on that this week and fix it. Sure. I'll share my notes with you. Okay, excellent. Thank you. We have just a few minutes left. I'm not sure if there's anybody on the call that would like to say something or contribute tonight. I hope I haven't left anyone out tonight. I wanted to make sure that we had, someone to practice with so that for your benefit, you can enjoy the training. And we are live on YouTube tonight. We'd like to thank all the viewers that are watching us and who will be watching this class. This class is going to be on YouTube and it's there for us to go back and learn again and again. So once again, next week, we will be continuing with our Padhyamulu and Paatalu class. It'll be our 7th class since we started. We've learned to date, 13 items in our class, 5 Padhyams, 5 bhajanas, and 3 aratis. So I want to congratulate all of you that in the 6 weeks we've been together, we've learned 13 new items that have not been previously consumed in the South African Telugu market or the Telugu community. And I think Roxana Garu, Vishayan Garu, Rani Garu, you can, bear with me and tell me that these items that we are learning are new to our market.
It's new to me.
Yeah, it's new to me, Praveen.
Yes. So the intention is, to introduce items that are new, so we can attract the people in our community, with new items and, to refreshen our environment. One of the things that we want to do is, you've seen today, we've done Sri Manohara. We want to go back to some of the old items so that we can, assist and to fix things where we can and to get the meanings of these things. So we ask you if there's anything that you would like to learn in our class, specifically, even if it's items from our past, we are welcoming you to bring them forward to our class. And we would like to start using those items to teach. Mostly, we'd like to use 80% of our content that is new and has not been consumed previously in South Africa. It may not be new in the sense that it's just arrived on the market. It may be here composed in the 1400s, but we may not have sung any of those songs. So we are making every effort to find as much new content as possible so we can attract our market and keep our market engaged at all times. So I thank you once again. If there's anybody who would like to make any comments, I welcome you now.
Namaskaram, Anna.
Namaskaram.
Me again. One request. The famous Padhyam, Pratikinanalu.
That's on the agenda for next week program. And I think Deshni, if she's on the line, she'll concur. Is she there? No. Okay. She actually asked for Bratikili. Absolutely. I'll bring Pratikinanalu on the program for next week. Thank you.
Because it's a very powerful Padhyam with a lot of meaning to it.
Absolutely.
If we got the words to the key, it will have more power in it.
Absolutely. So let's work on that next week. I do have the text and the script. I will get that out immediately so we can start preparing for next week, Tuesday. Thank you once again to everyone. Is there anybody else who would like to make some final comments?
Ravindra?
Yes,
if any of the participants, have any songs, I'm sure we would like to do maybe at least one of each deity and the artis. So we don't want to have maybe 2 Ganeshas or whatever. So we incorporate for this year or in our learning schedule, 1 song for each deity. So if there's any functions, at least we have a new song, to sing. So if anybody out there has any songs, they can just bring it forward and then we can work on that.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to just bring up was that I've seen our WhatsApp group is working well. We are using it as a classroom. What I'd like to encourage you to do is that if you know any Padhyams or any songs, you're welcome to share them, record them and share them on the group. That is where we want to share our talent. Rather than us sharing videos and songs from other people, share content that belongs to you, things that you have recited and sung. We welcome all that content and we thank you once again for choosing to join Prerana, Padhyamulu and Paatalu class and to learn with us. We are with you. We are here for you. We are here for the public. We exist because of the public. It's a public platform. And I thank you once again. Namaskaram and Dhanyavadamalu to everyone. And I see you again on Saturday. We will have our second Partasi prayer. We have a wonderful program set up with 3 Ram Bhajana groups, and we will be having Hari Bhajana in between. We want to start our program at 6:30 and finish at 9:30. So we are including 1 hour extra for the benefit of all our public and our fans. Once again, thank you very much. Namaskaram and Chala Dhanyavadamalu to everyone that is making this effort to make this a success. Thank you.
Namaskaram.
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 Shubharatri to everyone.
And Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.